When it comes to selling a home, pretty much every seller wants to know how they can sell their home fast and for top dollar. So if that's something that you're interested in, stick around because in this video, I'm going to share with you how you can sell your home fast for top dollar. Hey, it's Glenn Hopkins here, and I started this channel to help you buy and sell your next home with confidence. You're going to learn everything that you need to know, including insider tips, tactics, strategies, and insights. Now, to do that, make sure you click on both the subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out my home buyer school and my home seller school by clicking on the link below in the description. So over the years, I've sold many homes for top dollar and some over asking price, and some even within just a few days of being listed on the market. So I'm going to share with you some techniques and some strategies, if you will, straight from my book, How to Sell Your Home Fast for Top Dollar. And if you want to get a copy of that book, by the way, stick around and I'll show you how to at the end of this video. So the first thing you want to do is prepare your home for sale. And that starts with curb appeal. You know, the very first thing that a potential buyer sees is the outside of your home. So you want to make sure that it looks really, really nice. So a few things you can do is you can trim the shrubs, make sure they look really nice. Clean up the garden, throw down some mulch or some fresh soil. That really makes it good. Make sure you mow the lawn and get rid of any weeds. Really, you just want it to present as best as possible. So that might include power washing the walkway as well. Now, think about the buyer when they approach your house. They're going to walk up to the front door. Now they're seeing it up close and personal. So you want to make sure your front door looks amazing, meaning have a fresh coat of paint. It's simple and easy to do, super cheap. Make sure the doorbell works and the door handle is not loose. Very, very simple things that have a huge impact on a potential buyer when they first see your house. Now, when they come into your house, you want to make sure that all of the lights are working. Such simple things, right? But the last thing you want to have is burnt out light bulbs. It just does not present well. So when somebody comes into your house, have all the lights on, make sure it's nice and bright and clean. Now, when we talk about clean, we are also talking about decluttering. Get rid of as much clutter as possible. Anything that you don't need in there, you want to remove, get it out of there, put it in storage. If you have to, put it in the garage, okay? But get rid of it, declutter. Get rid of anything that you don't need, anything that's lying around. Make sure you put it away. Tuck it away in a closet, put it in a drawer. If it's a bigger item, put it out in storage, okay? The whole idea is to minimize the clutter and make the space look as big and bright as possible. So when you think about it, when you go into a show home, what do you see? Well, you see a minimalistic kind of a look. It's bright and there's not a lot of stuff. So what stuff do you not see? Well, oftentimes you don't see a TV because a TV takes up a lot of room and it makes the room appear smaller. So think about things like that. How can you make your home appear bigger? And of course, you want to paint. If you haven't painted recently, make sure you paint your home. It's not expensive, it's very cheap, and it can really improve the price that you get on your home. So think of neutral colors, all right? Nothing bright or crazy. You want to think neutral. So gray is very popular right now, or grayish, which is a combination of beige and gray together. Very simple stuff to do, and it can have a real impact on the sale of your home. The next thing you want to look at is the price. What do you list your home for? Pricing it right is probably the most important factor of all. It's really important that you understand the current market value of your home through the help of your realtor and you price it competitively. So you want to know what the competition is selling their homes for. And if you really want to sell your home fast, you can consider pricing it just below the competition. Now, a lot of home sellers, they want to price it above market value in hopes of making a few extra dollars. Well, unfortunately, more often than not, that just simply does not work, and they end up having to do price drops. Now, every time they do a price drop, what does the buyer think? Well, more often than not, buyers start to think that they're desperate. And the last thing you want is a potential buyer thinking that you're desperate, because now they're going to start throwing in lowball offers. Remember, we want to sell your house fast and for top dollar, not for low dollar. Now, the other thing is, if it's not getting offers because it's priced too high, it's going to start to sit on the market longer and longer and longer. And what do people then start to think? Well, buyers start to say, hey, what's wrong with it, right? Well, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your home. It just means that it's priced too high. So having an effective price strategy is very, very important. And I'm going to drop a link in this in the description below to an article that I wrote all about pricing strategy, so it can go much more in detail for you. Now, when it comes to the marketing side of your home, it's really, really important that you have a great online presence. You see, because all buyers, they start their search online. And what do? Well, they scroll through hundreds and hundreds of photos. What we want to make sure is that they stop when they see your photo, a photo of your home. And the way to do that is through professional photography. So it's really important that you have professional photos of your home taken so that it displays really, really well online. Now, you can go a step beyond that as well, of course, and you can do a video tour. You can also do a virtual tour. The virtual tour allowing, of course, the online buyer the opportunity to virtually walk through your home. They're really cool, and a lot of buyers like those. Now, depending on the property, the size of the property, you might also want to consider doing aerial photos using a drone. Okay. And then lastly, floor plans. Floor plans are also really great because with floor plans, people can see the measurements and they can start to, in their mind's eye, visualize where they're going to place their furniture. And that's really, really key. Now, for more information on these strategies and many, many more, make sure you get a free copy of my book, How to Sell Your Home Fast for Top Dollar. I'll put a link in the description below, and I'll send you a physical copy of my book absolutely free. And of course, if you have any questions about buying or selling, feel free to reach out, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, whatever works best for you, and I'd be happy to help. And don't worry, I won't bite.